Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over LEGO Transformers Roadblock. As you can see, he is a police car. He's got the standard black and white that like most police cars use, I'm pretty sure. Now with most of my vehicles I use like black for the windscreen, as you can see here with splints. But because obviously a lot of his, the rest of his car is mostly black, I decided to go for gray instead to make it more clear where the windscreen is. But anyways, while I have him over there, let's do a size comparison. As you can see, he's about the same width, as that's just the consistent size I use for most of my Transformers. And along the width department, he's about the standard size for most of them. So overall, just pretty generic. He's a bit, like, shorter in kind of this axis, I'm not sure what you'd call that, than a couple of my other car Transformers that I haven't reviewed yet. But, I mean, that's fine. Not everything has to be perfectly to scale. I'm not going to completely redesign it because it's like a couple plates off. But, anyways, let's get on to the transformation. So first, just rotate these little fin bits up and out of the way, and flip this up and rotate it all the way around like that. Then just flip out the legs on these hinge pieces, just rotate all that down and rotate this piece. Ooh, make sure there's clearance. Just rotate this around, just leave that there for now. Fold these out of the way. Then for this part, fold up these little arm pieces. Then just rotate it out like that and do the same on the other side. Sorry. Unfortunately, these like open studs are very, very weak. So it's easy for them to disconnect. Fortunately, there's not much friction there, even with two studs. But, you know, just do the same thing over here. Flip up the head. Then just flip around these bits to form the shoulders. Rotate that down and flip out the clip hand. That is pretty much standard for all my Transformers. Probably do a video on different guns and stuff. That'd be just interesting. Anyways, just do the same on this side. And you can just adjust them however you like. For this, rotate this back, flip these out of the way, flip this around, and just rotate that into there. Making sure that these little flaps just notch in there nicely, like that. You just flip them up on the back and flip out the feet. And there you have LEGO Transformers Roadblock. As you can see, he is quite tall compared to some of my other Transformers, which I tried to rectify, but I couldn't make the system work because these had to be offset. If you look at his twin, I guess you could say, in transformation methods, that is, not in lore, you can see he has the same kind of white piece right there to attach to a 3x2 base where the arms attach, but for the back, this little clip that connects to this piece and the crotch joint, it is not offset by one like this one, meaning it can rotate like this and fold down, allowing it to compress much easier. But for this guy, I wasn't able to make that work with the alignments and the way that the arms and headlight piece works. So he's just a very lonk boy. Just give you a better conclusion. He's like a full 2 or 3 heads higher than deadlift over here. But I think that's fine. Having some variety is good with Transformers, and deadlift is supposed to be very stocky, and this guy, I guess he's just tall. He also has this protrusion here out of his lower stomach. I don't know, let's just call that body armor. Does have a decent amount of articulation. Obviously has this clip joint, so that essentially acts as a ball joint, just allowing a lot of rotation. Then he's got these little hinge joints, which allows for knees. And then there are these little friction stud kind of clip pieces that allow for some ankle movement, as well as these bits. But I don't really feel like messing with that most of the time, so it's not as important. Then there's also just the rotation there and up and down. And there's some shoulder rotation and then some elbow rotation. You can also rotate this piece, but that's not really that common, and it requires you to move that to a set position and to allow for enough clearance. Yeah, as you can see, it's very finicky, that joint. But anyways, let me pose him. Wait, pose him for... You know what, it's fine. But anyways, this has been One Brick at a Time, and thank you for watching.